Good morning everyone, just getting ready for a new job. We're gonna work on a underfloor heating. We have 2 bananas, batteries for the camera, materials and 2 cokes. I'm gonna go meet John. John is one of the engineers that helped me with my gas safe portfolio, one of my mentors and now my colleague. We're gonna go work on a manifold that the client was complaining it never worked. We identified the issues. We're gonna explain everything in a video, what's happening and what's the plan behind it to take care of it, and hopefully everything is gonna be okay after that. So yeah, let's get on with it. Hello!
Oh, good morning.
After we managed to put all the materials in John's car, I've parked my van close to the property on a parking that I reserved on one of the apps, and yeah, we started to set up the job. At first we installed all the dust sheets, and then we laid out all the tools. We created a working station. Here you can see the old installation that never worked because wiring was all wrong and the actual thermostats stopped working a while back. Here we can see an old drain valve that started leaking at some point, and we were planning about the new setup. In this video you can see John explaining how everything will be cut out and everything will be replaced. That valve gave us a few headaches because we had to adapt to the situation that was not working, but we managed to drain down the system and we got it going. I asked him why this thunder shear is wrong. Is because in that place it has to be installed on a copper pipe in 22mm. Yeah, everything was electrically isolated, and we started to drain the system slowly, and we managed to take out the cylinder. You will see it out in a few moments.
Need a pound coin. And you stick it there. That's a secret.
We were so happy that we managed to get the water going, and whilst was draining, we were removing all the installation that we didn't need anymore to replace it with a new one. With the electrics isolated, I began to remove the immersion heater and everything that was attached onto the cylinder, and we were getting ready for the cylinder to be moved out from the cupboard so we can have access at the manifold that was in the back. Now we were making the plan on how we were able to take out the cylinder. A little bit of water came out, so we vacuumed it, and now we were moving the cylinder left and right in order to take it out from that tight space. The cylinder was out and we moved it into the bathroom to make space for us to get ready to work onto the manifold. While John was looking at the manifold and making a plan on how we're going to approach this, I began to open up all the materials and have a look inside our boxes and get ready everything in place. So it was much more easier for me to help him put everything back together. John stripped down all the manifold, and we decided that we're going to move the pump from the right side to the left side. Here you can see the cylinder being out, and here John is installing back the pump, and the new actuators were done, and we are making new connections in order to be able to put back the cylinder in a different position.
Done.
At some point John took a break and I started to help him a little bit, and from his indications I was installing the next connection. And you can see me here. I'll start soldering a little bit and laying out the new run for the pipes. Here I'm taking out the new electrical box connection, and it's very important to keep in mind always read the MIs before you use any type of technology or any type of things that you buy to use and install. Just read the MIs. This is very basic and very important. After I installed the thermostats in each room, the new ones, John came and programmed them, and now he's turning the heating on in order for us to have a look at the actuators and make sure that they are working properly. We are keeping our attention on the first actuator on the left, and we are waiting for it to open and make sure that everything is okay and all is in good working order. After we tested the electrics and everything was okay, we installed the cylinder back in. And you can see here John going back to creating new connections for the cylinder, and we managed to place it in a new position. While he was finishing the last touch-ups and the last connections, I began to take out the tools and clear our working space and make sure that nothing is left behind, including the debris and rubbish that was created from the repositioning of the cylinder. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to follow and subscribe. Until next time, stay warm,